Hare Krishna. Jagannath wants to go to all the places. He wants to visit and see, give darshan to everybody. So we want to take Jagannath in different places, in different sizes. Now we have a big Rath, we have a medium Rath, and we have small Rath. Now the Rath that you're seeing behind is a medium Rath that can be used for small colonies. Maximum height is 11 feet, including the flag. And it can be used in schools, something that we started. School Rath Yatra is a great success, where hundreds of children can take Jagannath. Let me show you now how this Rath is made. As you can see, this Rath, is totally to the flag. It is 11 feet. If you can see my hand till here, it is 6 feet, and above this is 5 feet. So 6 plus 5 is 11 feet. Now the beauty of this Rath is, it can be simply pulled by tagging this. By tagging this, it can be pulled with a bike. You can even keep it to a normal motorbike, and it's not more than that. And another beauty is the whole Rath can be lifted by 4 people. The whole Rath can be lifted by 4 people, and it can be kept on a Tata Ace, right? So it can easily be transported anywhere, and it is big enough to show Jagannath also. As you can see, the wheels, they are nicely made. There is no brake system, and you don't need it also. And this is the place where you can keep the ropes, both the side ropes, and this particular lever can be used to turn the wheels. As you can see, it's completely turnable in all directions, right? And here, from this place, somebody can even get inside. If you have big Jagannath deities, they can be kept on this step, big step. It's almost 1 feet and 3 feet long. And your small Jagannath deities, they can be kept on this also. And you have these holes from which you can see different holes on which you can tie Jagannath properly. And then you also have, the beauty is, you also have a place where you can keep prasadam. There is a storage box below. The storage box, you can store a lot of things relating to the Rath, right? Can you see them? Yeah. Nice storage box. This will keep the flags, the hoardings, all the rope of Jagannath, everything can be kept inside. And then, along with the Rath, you can take a lot of stuff. And another beauty is that you can extend the backside space, and you can keep prasad in this. Nicely you can keep prasad. Even 2 people can sit also. It is so strong, right? And as you can see from the side of the Rath, you can see this is how it looks, right? So it takes space to store prasad, to keep everything. And even inside this, behind space also, you can store some things, which should not be destroyed by rain. And another beauty is completely the storage space that it takes. Now if you can see, this whole canopy on the top can be kept inside the Rath and stored. See, as he is removing it, a small clip system, you can remove the whole thing, right? And then on the top you can remove the canopy. He's going to keep it down, and the same system he's going to use for removing the top kalash. He's going to remove that, right, with simple screw system. And he can keep this whole thing inside. See how simply it has gone inside. Done. And the whole thing can be kept inside a small parking lot, not even a car parking lot. It is like hardly 5 feet by 4 feet, 6 feet by 4 feet, sorry. And the whole thing can be kept inside, and it can be transported anywhere you want. As you can see, this is the easiest way you can do Rath Yatras anywhere you wish, by taking the Rath and keeping it. And even the top canopy part, on our choice, we can even make it with fiber, so that there is no impact of anything when we take the Rath outside. But even then, the height is barely 11 feet, which is very less, very less height compared to the kind of Rath Yatra we want to do. So as you can see, this Rath is made primarily to make sure that everybody can do Rath Yatras, maximum number of Rath Yatras. It can be pulled by hundreds of people. We have done it in a school. Last year we did it in 10 schools, where during the assembly time, the children have pulled the Rath, and without any trouble, no accidents, because the weight is so less. And the cost of Rath Yatra is going to be very less, because all you have to do is invest on a Rath like this. The cost of this, I have worked with them labor, you will get a direct contact number of that labor, is not much, but you have to work with the exact specification. You want to add anything, and then you can take this Rath, store it in anybody's parking lot, parking space, apartment, anywhere, even in a school you can park it somewhere, and you can use for Jagannath Rath Yatras. And one more thing I forgot to show you, is the decoration. You know, the decoration you can nicely do. There are clips kept everywhere, as you can see. You can see clips. Here is a clip, here is a clip, here is a clip. You can tie nice garlands, and everywhere you can tie. Here also there are holes. If you can see, there are holes everywhere. In these holes you can put the garlands, and there are nice bells, right? And the speaker also, when you are taking the Rath, the speaker can be kept on the top. Here you can keep the speaker on the top, right? And you can pull the Rath, and everything is there within the Rath. That is the whole idea. Everything is within the Rath, and you can see, how he is going to simply pull it, and it starts going. It's so simple. You can even pull it with a bike. You can attach that lever to a bike and transport it from one location to another location. This is how your Rath looks like, with the canopy on the top. It's a beauty. It's a beautiful offering to Lord Jagannath, and you can simply do Rath Yatras and see how easily he is able to turn it. It turns completely, and then it comes over. Yeah. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Jai Jagannath. So, looking forward to hear from you. Hare Krishna.